Well, I think it's time. Oh, it definitely is time to go to Cossington Meadows. It's always time to go in Cossington Meadows, even though there's a thunderstorm. Okay, maybe not, I'm exaggerating, but Cossington Meadows is a wonderful place owned by the Leicestershire and Rutland Wildlife Trust, as it says at the top. And Garganey haven't been reported for 5 days. I know my last video was, in search of Garganey, this and that and the other. You know what? Just because it doesn't reported for 5 days doesn't mean you're not going to see it, and that was definitely right. Yes, it's wildlife trusts. Anyway, we're just gonna check out the feeds. You know, robin, greenfinch. Yeah, loads of greenfinch. Just like too many greenfinch. You know. Also, sedge and reed warbler. Both of them were reported actually. So I'll show you that later. Reed banting. Banting. What on earth is a banting? Why? It sounds like banter. Bunting. Reed bunting. Lots of reed bunting. Not banting. Banter. Well, don't give the reed bunting some banter. Alright. Reed bunting, lots of them. I love reed bunting. Now the male's got the full, lovely full black heads, because they're now molting into summer plumage. I remember at Brandon Marsh in January, they're a bit bit black here and black here, white spots there and there. Some more greenfinches sort of looking directly at you. This one, I can kind of see you, but I don't want to see you because you're ugly. I'm talking about me, not you. So, checking out Plover Meadow, no plovers, but we did see jackdaw and wood pigeon, but that's not really interesting. I was just saying to my parents, oh, you know what, these barn owl boxes, yeah, they could be used by a kestrel. Kestrel flew over. I don't think there's anything in here, but literally, I just said, could be kestrels. Kestrel flew over. And you see this bit of mud here? This is when I first went. It was muddy, and we wiped our boots against here. It's still there. That's when I don't know if someone else, but this is also a peacock butterfly just landed on the stones next to us. I think that's an album photo. I mean that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I can all hear your praise. Thank you. So good range of habitats, as you can see from that page. Lots of cattle, and this is the Tern Pool, and you can see the varied range of habitat, especially in summer. They've got the reed beds, like literally. They layer the outskirts. So we've got some coot, gadwall. To be honest, nothing too interesting on the Tern Pool. That's why I'm just like, get off the Tern Pool, get to the upper marsh. Some mallard, more mallard. Just like, get to the upper marsh, because I really want to go to the upper marsh. There could be a Garganey there, there could be anything there. Great crested grebe, unfortunately filming through the reeds, and tufted duck sleeping. This is the middle marsh. Glossy ibises were seen here before, I think last year, and lots of reeds blowing in the wind. I think that's quite a nice photo. Not an album photo at all, but it's just like, why? So we're on the upper marsh now. First thing I see is Canada goose, and this. Thought it was little egret, but no. Oh wow, it's a great white egret, like little egret, and then you go a step higher, great white egret, and like wow. Then you even go a step higher, which is the cattle egret. We didn't see that though. You can see another one just through the reeds there. Terrible filming, but oh well. So that's the great white egret there. Moving on to some ducks. We've got some gadwall, nice and simple. Nice and what? It's not simple at all. I think this is a Garganey. This indeed is. Hasn't been reported for 5. I'm a member of the LROS, which is Leicestershire and Rutland Ornithological Society. So I'm a member of them, so I can add the sightings onto there. So you should definitely check that out if you live in Leicestershire and Rutland or into birds. You should definitely apply to be a member of them. They're a great society. They give you big chunky books every year of because they gave me a 2019. I know it seems a bit outdated, but they'll give me this is actually a teal here, not a Garganey. This is the Garganey with the green behind it and the Canada goose. Wow, fast talking. They said they'll give me 2020 in autumn, so they'll email you every so often. And the dude who spoke to me, his name's Andy Howes, he said, oh, it's lovely to get kid members. And it's like, oh, thank you. And so, Mute's on its nest still, from before. It's been there for quite a while, actually. Well, yeah, why wouldn't it move? It probably wasn't going to move its whole nest to Australia. I think that would be black swans in Australia. I don't think mute swans actually live in Australia. So we're checking out the top pool. They've got lots of bricks on the scrape. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know. Gadwall is a shoveler. First shoveler of the day. I can hear loads of sedge warbler. Like, I did see the sedge warbler just go up, so that's another first for me. So I've seen 2 birds today. Rock doves, they're still there. Red leg gull. I was gonna say yellow leg gull, but it isn't even yeah, it is a yellow leg gull. Yeah, it's a yellow leg gull. Anyway, here's a great white egret. That was a yellow leg gull. You see on that pontoon. Replay the video, and then you'll see it's a yellow leg gull. Listen to this. Can you hear the reed warbler? I'm gonna talk quietly, but there is a reed warbler right in there. We didn't see it, but we heard it. We saw the sedge warbler. We didn't hear the reed warbler. I've already seen reed warblers at Egerton and everything, so nothing rare for me. This is a robin. I actually thought it was a Chetty's warbler but we heard plenty of Chetty's warbler. We even saw Chetty's warbler. More Garganey. They're asleep now. They've got their heads in their backs. Great white egret's having a little party, just flying and everything. And then the other one scares the other one off. So this is actually a different great white egret. I know it looks like it's in the same place, but the other one chased it off. So this is actually a different great white, and the other one's moved. And then it moved again. Great day at Cossington Meadows. 2 new birds, and I will see you later. Also saw some orange chip butterflies.